Yeah, isn't that something? Look at that, a grizzly bear. And oh my god, that's so amazing. What's up, Fresh Bros? Welcome back to the Daggerfall playthrough. It is currently part 28, and we are starting to get to that point where, well, the episodes are ramping up a good bit. But of course, I like how it calls this place a shop. But of course, we do have to get some questing done because sadly, our queens do not appreciate us and, well, the lack of service we've been doing lately by doing main quest shenanigans. So let's take a nightly quest, shall we? Since it's been a second. Welcome, Margaret Dreth. My name is Bedeker Greenham. The Order has just been told of a crazed orc mercenary that needs to be stopped. Are you willing to take up this quest? A crazed orc mercenary? Yeah, it's no centaur, but yeah, I'll do it! Very well, in a dark pit not too far away, a cursed place called Anragon, an orc warlord named Asmognix. Asmognix? That is a very hard to pronounce name. Asmoginx. Has been conspiring with a group of renegade mages, even worse than the necromancers, to destroy Auntie Claire. Perhaps he feels that he was wronged by the ladies. Perhaps it is merely the unreasoning hate that orcs often exhibit towards humans. The important thing is that he must be stopped before his blind fury and his magic, the magic of the mages, have truly disastrous results. Stop him, Morga, any way you can. If you have not returned with the situation remedied in 9 days, if it isn't too late, we pray we knights will do the jobs ourselves. Pray, do not let it come to that. You have it on my honor. I'm going to kick me some orc arse. I'm gonna make these Orsmer wish they were never born. Anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and double check that name so that way we can actually get it nice and written on, because of course, oh yeah, the quest we tried in the last episode, it's still there. I guess we could, if this quest stays up forever, then we could infiltrate Wayrest sometime later and just, I guess, ask around for the painting, see if that gets us a new lead. But in the meantime, I do want to do some quests for Auntie Claire, at least become a more valiant knight, and I heard if I become a paladin, I can actually get my own house, which, that's a new goal for Morgar, so definitely want to do that. So, of course, the Knights of the Flame, they want me to stop the Orc Warlord bent on destroying Auntie Claire. The Orc lives in a hole called Anragon. Okay, so Anragon. Now, let's see if I can actually find Anragon among the dungeons. Shouldn't be too far since it's only 9 days away, and I swear, sometimes this game just impresses me with just how easily, like, look at that. 1 day. Alright. Oh. Moving stopped me from, oh, the music stopped. Well, no name. Let's go ahead and ride on up here. Let's, get ready for a dastardly invitation into the Orc's lair. Alright. Oh. This place is... Oh, there's an orc right here. I swear to God. Okay, just an orc shaman. You know, if that was actually the orc I was supposed to kill, I would have lost my crap right there and then. Because that was just quick. Okay, I need to find a place to rest. The audio in this place is just glitching. There are werewolves everywhere. There's a giant. Okay, so wereboars, a giant. Are you good, Mr. Giant? Oh, would you look at that? Hang on. So I got a mithril short sword and another mithril short sword. So I have 2 mithril short swords. And I think control is sneak, so... I am glad that my axe can actually kill wereboars, because these guys seem to be... Oh, nope, that's not a corpse. Okay, these wereboars are annoying as heck. They just sound like they're everywhere. And I do really want to get a good rest in, because of course... Oh look, an Eye of Ender. I'm getting distracted easily. Because of course I need to get my mana up so I can actually start my descent. Well, as a warlock. Because of course my magic is all darkness powered. And I was just outside, so you know, I'm still a little burnt up from the sunlight. I guess that could actually be like a... I guess that could actually make sense from like a Daedric standpoint. Like, maybe that's how Azuran magic works for my one character, because part of the contract is his powers only work where the sun doesn't reach, or something like that, you know? You know, when the sun becomes dusk and right before dawn. Because of course Azura was originally just the goddess of the night sky. Oh, backstabbing increased. And axe increased. You know, what can I say? As a warlock, I like to backstab. And, I'm sorry, what is that? A silver flail. I cannot equip it, because I'm pretty sure I made it to where my class can't use silver, which is like, just flavor text, basically. Found another orc shaman. I like how the orc shamans actually exist in this game and use like cool little magic attacks. You know, that's a little neat thing about the more magically inclined enemies in this game, is they actually have magic that they just slap you with. It may not be strong, it may not even really do much of anything in theory, but you know, it's neat. It's neat that you actually have magic. Now, I can actually place, now that I have enough magic, I can place an anchor here. Seems I killed all the nearby enemies, so that's a good thing. And I can drop a save here, now that I have all of the mana in the world. And I can actually start exploring the dungeon. Alright, let's make our little descent as a warlock into the Orc's lair and see if we can find Mr. X. I'm just going to call him X. Call him Mr. X because gave that guy a case of the Mondays. That's a too simplistic reference. Okay, and oh, don't want the leather. Useless, not very sellable. I'm sorry, what's that? What was I saying? Oh yeah, Mr. X, because he has like X on the end of his name. You know, like, stands out pretty well. And I mean, there is seemingly just one path. I mean, I guess I can check the map and see if there was any hidden doors in that other room, like this one here, and I mean, I don't see any, so yeah, it seems like this is just the one path I'm supposed to go. Excuse you, Mr. Why put a door? Okay, you know, that's just part of Daggerfall design right there. Like, look at this Looney Tune logic. There are two doors overlapping over each other. Like, look at this Looney Tunes. You know what? I'm just going to stop playing with the doors, and I'm just going to save and descend. Literally. And we're going to have to go find Mr. X. Somewhere amongst this. Okay, so I go down just to go up. That makes sense. And, you know, am I missing any secret doors or anything before I just rush on ahead? Nope. Okay, good. Don't want to miss any secret entrances, because those can actually mess with you in these dungeons. The secret doors being everywhere, because, well, they can actually hold the objective. And if a secret door has the objective and you get lost, like I did with the painting, yeah, it can become a very big hassle very quickly. And oh look, a giant. If I oh, he saw me. Well, let me just slash the giant to death, I guess. Guess I can just take all that, see if this bow's any. Nope. That stuff is junk. So I'm just going to run. Run along, find a fancy looking room with a closet. Nothing in the closet. Mr. X, if I don't find you in 10 seconds, I swear to Azura I'm going to strangle you with your intestines. Okay, where would he be? Man, I found another closeted room. As in a room with a closet. And another set of tunnels. Hey, why is it so dark in here? And oh, I swear to Azura, if this here leads to a wide open shrine room of some kind, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose. I hear werewolves. There are so many werewolves, and okay, it's actually very different than any room I recognize. And you know, I just realized I'm fighting all these werewolves. Am I going to turn into a werewolf myself? You know, I don't want to think about it too much. I don't want to think. You know what? I'll consider it a surprise. If Morgardreth becomes a freaking beast of the night, that would be a surprise. And you know, these coffins don't really paint a pretty picture. But you know, it is what it is. Oh look, a heart. A dangerous heart, just sitting in a pile of I swear, sometimes the ingredients in this game and their placement is just so random, it's hilarious. And I like how orcs, just the random orc enemies, are like some of the weakest enemies I can fight right now. Like, I know it is meant to be pretty sensible like that, and of course, werewolves. So many werewolves. Werewolves. They're always squealing, you know, like... That's a Dwemer axe. I mean, I guess I can have it just as a sidearm in case I need to kill something that takes Dwemer, though it is a hand axe. Don't exactly like hand axes too much, but you know, I'm not too picky. You know, I could take, of course, another job. You know what? Didn't that knight say there were supposed to be mages here? You freaking Adam, enchanted, Adam, short, Adam. I wish I was playing a stealth archer right now. I wish I was playing a stealth archer right now. That, I'm gonna need to see what that thing does. And I swear, if I cannot identify this thing, then I'm adamantium, adamantium short bow. I mean, do you guys have any idea how much money that is right there that I just found in a giant's back pocket? Adamantium shortbow. Enchanted. Enchanted adamantium shortbow. Shortbow, enchanted adamantium. Like, There we go. Okay, continuing onwards. Um, yeah, that is an artifact we just put in our pockets. Hello, Orc Sergeant. How are you? Are you Mr. X? Where's Mr. X? Tell me where Mr. X is. Tell me or you're dead already. Why do they always die? They never take my interrogation seriously. I mean, seriously. All I do is bleed them a little, and they just flop around on the ground, have seizures, and, well, stop moving, like they're dead or something, you know? It's weird. It's almost like my interrogations are too lethal or something. You know, like, maybe Morgar should tone it down a little. Nah! Let's keep killing. I love killing! Door. There's a secret door. Right here. Right here. I was about to walk past it. You know, I was just talking about it, and I swear it... Okay. You know, it proved me wrong. Proved me wrong this one time. True heal, that is good. That is very good. You know what? Is this a good resting spot? I'm going to use this spot because it's behind a secret door, so even though Bethesda logic would say, you know, you still might get enemy encounters, I'm going to say that at least logically enemies shouldn't come back here because it's behind a secret door, even though it would definitely be known by the guys who run this place a bit better. What I'm going to do is go to magic items, and I'm just going to, you know, just to, oh, of course, of course. Why wouldn't there be an orc shaman trying to interrupt my good night's sleep? I need my beauty sleep. Morgar needs his beauty sleep, or orcs get slaughtered. Thank you for the extra gold. That there is going to be very nice. I'm just going to... Where is the door? I opened the door back here. There is a door back here. I opened this door. What? Okay, the orc shaman stole the door. I don't know where he put it. I'm going to close this one. And we're just going to, I guess, try and identify this item. I'm going to do this like 3 times because we should be able to identify it according to, you know, how the game works. Of course, I guess I can take it to the Mage's Guild if I really wanted to, but I'm just going to show y'all real quick. We should be able to have a 100% identify chance. I guess it doesn't work like that, but you see here, the chance is 15 plus 10 every level. So currently, that would be 15 plus 10 times 8, because I am level 8, so that's 80, 95% chance that I identify this one item, and I have failed to do so many times. Okay, so I'm guessing that identify just doesn't work, at least the way I think it's supposed to. And I guess I'll just have to either get a better identify spell, or just straight up not use identify, or I don't know. I guess wow. These guys are just loading me up. I should rest and get more enemies to attack me more often. I mean, I'm just getting loot. I am getting loot today. You know, like, I don't have the best luck with identifying, but I'm having the best luck with looting. You know, I'm guessing the way identify might work, what that percent chance in a bear, I haven't seen a bear in ages, what that percent chance increase per level might actually be is instead of like stacking it on top of each other like traditional Bethesda spells work, it may do like reflect spells way of doing it, like modern Morrowind's reflect spell, if it makes sense, where it's where every individual stack per level is plus is just like a different check. So it's one 15% check, and then like 8 10% checks. So that's probably the reason why it's not working that well. Because of course, wow. Can I hit you? Thank you. Just trading blows there. Because of course, you wouldn't be able to make good checks if that's all you got. And wow, Elven? I'm gonna take that and put it in my pocket. And what's my encumbrance like? Well, I can definitely drop some stuff off soon. Definitely running up on another level up, am I? Oh! Are you Mr. X? Tell me where he is! Tell me where Mr. X is! He's dead. Always dead. They always die. I mean, I don't know why they like dying. You know, let me just check items just to make sure I'm not missing out on anything really crazy. You know, like I guess I can take gold, pants. It says I can't carry anything else, so I'm guessing I'm going to heal up. And I guess I can just... That is just going to annoy me. Let me just teleport out of here. There we go. That is much better. I can now hear myself. Hear my thoughts, at least. And I can put all of this away. There we go. Nice and neatly stacked away. And I have so much adamantium stuff. Those are 2 adamantium longswords. I am not good with long blade. I'm going to sell that adamantium bow, no matter what, because, well, I don't use bows, like, ever, with this character. Morgadreth is sadly not a stealth archer. He is unskilled in archery. In fact, his archery skill is a 3%. I didn't realize it was that low. 3%. Why is his running skill... okay. Running skill is 64% because I've been running like the whole time. And of course it's governed by speed, which is... Never mind, I was about to say it was pretty high, but, you know, dodging, swimming, mercantile, you know, that stuff makes sense at its level. Like, 64 though, that is crazy. I've been running a lot. I should have put running as an actual skill. Instead I have Daedric. And climbing. And critical strike seems to actually race through. And hey look, my axe skill is at 53. Isn't that nice? Stealth is pretty low though. Definitely need to raise my thaumaturgy a good bit. My restoration's still getting up there. You know, so there's that. Guess it's time to explore a new avenue. You know, now that we've dropped back here to unload some stuff. You know, we're like, what, 30 minutes into the video? If that. So yeah, I guess I can check out a new avenue, see if we can find old Sergeant X, whatever's base is. You know, the Orc Warlord, yada yada. But, you know, it's not a good sign when I'm killing multiple Orc Warlords and not a single one of them is Sergeant X. You know, like, it kind of reminds me of a certain quest I was doing with a few Nightblades. Oh god, I'm getting memories. Oh god, I don't... I beg your pardon? Oh yeah! This was a split path, wasn't it? And I didn't check left. Well, I know where I'm going to right now. Oh, hello, Mr. Giant. How are you today? Wow, that club really feels nice on the jawline. Oh. Glad I saw that. Okay. I need to go set my anchor point. I completely forgot. Let me just take the giant stuff. I'm going to remember to run back here. Let me just go set an anchor point before I get too far in the dungeon, because last thing I want to do is run into this dungeon blindly, going through different avenues and checkways and pathways and walkways, and then realize that I don't have an anchor point like 10 miles deep, you know? Especially an anchor point that's set up like right next to the actual entrance of the dungeon, so I can actually just teleport and leave. Did I take the right turn? I did, good. Yeah, I was hearing werebores, so I had to make sure. Now let me just make sure to place an anchor here. Make sure to equip Res XP. There are enemies nearby. But where? Okay. Not sure where they are. Restoration skill is increased. If I remember correctly, your skills max out at like 95, but whichever skill you get to 95 first can go up to like 110 or something like that. And I do want to get that to be Thaumaturgy because, well, Warlock. You know, Thaumaturgy seems like such a Warlock skill, so I do want to get that raised. So I want to try and train, I guess, when I get done with this questing, I guess I can just do Mage Guild quests. Or not even just Mage Guild quests, but, just sit at the Fighters Guild and just cast magic, you know? And oh god, I can hear bears. You know, they promised mages and orcs, and I got bears and giants. You know, isn't that something? Look at that, a grizzly bear. And oh my god, that's so amazing. This bear sounds like a bowstring. That's so amazing. I love when the audio breaks like that, where it just plays the wrong audio cue for something that doesn't even supposed to have an audio cue, you know, it's kind of neat. And I'm just going and hanging rights, and I'm just, you know, minding my business. Just find my way to places I've already been. Huh. So where did I make the circle? Wow. So I'm guessing I made a full looped, I may have fully looped around in one circle. I mean, that's certainly what it looks like. Yeah, I guess I can hang a straight. You know, you ever hang a straight before? You know, let's see what is behind this door here. Sergeant X! Oh, think you can lock yourself behind a door? Here's Morger! Oh. Damn. I thought he was going to be back there. Now I'm sad. I was ready to murder that man with an axe. Alright, let's, I guess explore these avenues so that way I can just get this area fully knocked out, make sure I'm looking the right direction, because of course this map is very hard to fully read. Oh god, it's a dark caveway. It's a dark tunnel. A dark hallway with a door leading to a stairway, leading to a rampway, leading to a door, leading to yet another tunnel. What is with these dungeons and just having random tunnels and halls that seemingly have no connection yet? Okay, I was about to say, I was legit 3 seconds from teleporting if that was a portal. What? Don't you just love werebores in there? That floating skull is very suspicious. Give me a second. Steel longbow, that's not a good steel. I'm just going to give this a little nudge and... I'm sorry, where did I just go? What the hell? Okay, that is why we like to have anchor points, guys, is random skulls teleporting you halfway across the entire dungeon into a torture room full of werebores. That is a sentence I was not expecting to say today. You know, that could be a meme. One day you're Daggerfall, am I right? 1 second you're looking at skulls. The next you're in a torture room full of werebores. Okay. There's another skull here. I'm going to drop a save before I touch this skull. Of course, it takes me to... Oh! It just teleports me back and forth? Well, that's mighty convenient. I wish more dungeons were set up like this one. This one actually seems like it was set up correctly. Like, this other skull room is set up behind a hidden door. Like, it almost seems intentional, you know? Like, the skulls teleport you to each other, you know? Like, it makes sense. You know, it makes sense. Where does this hallway go? I swear if this loops right back around to the other skull. I swear if I just jinxed it. There is no Sergeant X behind any of these doors. I'm disappointed, and I just realized that Q is my sneak key. I completely forgot that Q was my sneak key. I should use Q more often. When I'm not in blank hallways. Curious. Does this register as a wall? It does. What am I missing? But for what purposes? Oh god, I just realized. Thank God this generation actually set this up right. Because this is a fully closed off room. Dear God, imagine if this didn't have a way to teleport back. Imagine if I wasn't playing as a caster character. Basically, for non-casters, the only quests you can really do are main quests and just in-town dungeons, if you were to not have any magic at all. Because imagine how terrifying that would be if I was stuck. Like, imagine if I didn't place a marker. You know, like... And I was worried that second skull was going to lead me astray. Thank you, Mr. Scully. You actually helped me out by sending me back to a reasonable location. Where this reasonable location is, I do not know, but it's at least a reasonable location, I can tell you that much. It's at least connect... More giants. Hello, Mr. Giant. How would you like to say hello to Mr. Axe? Oi! Quit dodging my axe hits! Eat him! Oh, you have a Dwemer Nice. I don't need Dwemer because they're weaker than my 2 mithril short swords and freaking ebony dagger. And they're like significantly weaker. So, you know, not really much of a reason. What's a new avenue I can explore? Oh shoot, looks like it came in from every direction? Hang on. Can't be right. There is one pathway I haven't checked this way. Like if I were to go here and just run straight ahead. Okay, so this loops back around to an area I've already been in through. And it leads straight to this area, which I've yet to explore through. and I can only hear the sound of angry monstrosities and, "Hey, are you Sergeant X?" Damn it, not Sergeant X. Wherever he is, I swear to Azura, I will tear him asunder. Let's heal up. Yeah, I can just only hear bears and stuff over here. Maybe more wereboars are hanging out. You know, I really hope I don't actually turn into a wereboar, because, I remember there was one time I turned into a werewolf, and my health was, like, stuck at 4, and I didn't know why, and then I killed, like, one innocent person to cure it. And, of course, I got in trouble with the guards, and my health jumped through the roof, being like, hang on, you actually have this, you actually have your maximum health, not 4, so it was like, it just gave me like 208 health right away. And, well, I didn't have 208 health, so it just put the max really high and basically said I was still very low on health. My percentage was definitely low. But, you know, it is what it is. Seems like I haven't checked this way. Yeah, there's a stairway. Sergeant X! Damn it! I will find Sergeant X eventually. I will kill him. And I will turn in this bounty. For Auntie Claire and its 2 queens, and that is a bloody corpse. Wow, where haven't I checked yet? Okay, so there's bloody corpse here, which leading down this way. There's a pathway I haven't checked here. Yeah, so if I just go in through this hallway, there's... I guess if I just go downstairs, it'll all make sense, you know? Maybe it'll just all make sense to me once I go downstairs and kill whatever this enemy is. A bear. Grizzly bear. Yeah, that audio's definitely broken. Yeah, that is a room I've explored already. Alright. Where do I explore next? Let's see here. So, if I'm looking down this way, I have yet to go down this avenue here, which I can get, ooh, or that avenue right there, which I can get to both these places through here. And then I could just turn right, I guess. Or left. Let's see here. Which way should I turn here? Where have I yet to explore? To the left. I still hear stuff this way, but you know, it is what it is. I guess over the rock. In the room with... Ooh. There are so many orc warlords in here. I swear. General X, you better be in here or you better be dead. General X, I swear. I will have your head. General X, I will kill you. Oh, still haven't found General X. He is my current arch nemesis because he's hiding like a coward. Even though I do technically have stealth, though it's more of a jaunty sneak, I guess, with how it works in Daggerfall. Iron longbow, don't need that. Yeah, I guess it would be funny to do like a marathon run stealth archer marathon run throughout all the Elder Scrolls games. I guess I would just have to find the quickest way to beat the main quest. I guess it would involve just leveling up a bunch. You know, because it's all level locked. Why is this door closed? Weird. crazy that there were so many orc warlords in that one area, though. Definitely feels like I was on the right track. I wonder if I just have to kill all of the orc warlords in one area for it to have the right one count. Or if it's just one guy. You know, I never really know with these. But it definitely wasn't, definitely didn't feel like just one guy with the knife blades. And oh, of course, there's a grizzly bear in here. With another grizzly bear. Another grizzly bear. Why is there just a grizzly bear room with 3 grizzly bears? Like, who brought grizzly bears in here? You know, like, are the orcs training grizzly bears? Yeah. You know what? It said the orcs were trying to conquer Auntie Claire. I think I know how they're doing it. I think I've discovered their plans. They're raising grizzly bears and giants so they can use an army of grizzly bears and giants to just overwhelm all of Auntie Claire. And I guess, well, destroy Auntie Claire so they can rule over it in a Gortwog's name or something, or Malakath's name or whatever. You know, they're just trying to ruin Auntie Claire with grizzly bears and giants, I guess. Such simple shenanigans, seemingly. Simple shenanigans for orcs, you know, like, seems so crazy and lucrative. And where to go next? Because, let's see here, if I went in this way, I guess I could just keep straight, or I could go this way? Have I gone this way before? Yeah, I have. So there's the straightaway up here, which leads to a long winding tunnel with, well, I've explored a lot of this area. This was where I was first exploring. That's where I first found that room? Hang on. Feels like I haven't explored all of the dungeon yet. Though it feels like I've explored all of the dungeon already. You know, like, it's that weird feeling. And yet... Huh. Like, it's a weird feeling, you know? Like, I don't know where to go next, because I don't know what I've yet to discover. And I hate that this is already happening like this. Because, you know, this is what usually turns me off of Daggerfall, is these long dungeons. But, I guess I can wrap things up soon, because, well, this is a pretty long, lengthy video. And I'm mostly just rambling on about trying to find an orc in the middle of nowhere. So I guess we can head up here to this major room up here, this large opening room up in... Actually, I guess we can explore one... Yeah! I haven't explored this way yet. Okay, we're just going to explore down this one hallway, find the first room to rest in, see if we can find General X. I'm sorry, what? Is that it for this one area? That's disappointing. Okay, but you know, this is a good place to wrap things up, with disappointment. Okay, so we have yet to find General X. Our skills have all increased. We are nowhere near getting another level up, but you know, that's fine. In the next episode, we're going to explore a bit more, try to find General X, take him down. That's going to be it for the rest of this episode. This has been your bro Frostbrew, and I think I'll have to catch you on the next one. Later!